When you think of Rex Insurance, think of the resilience of overturning a 4-0 scoreline in injury time. Think of the integrity of frying a bunch of soft golden plantain without tasting any.
Femi, you have tasted more than half of the plantain on the fire.
Think of the efficiency of making a sumptuous plate of afang with just 3,025 naira.
Customer, now 220 naira remain for my hand. I beg, give me periwinkle.
At Rex Insurance, our values of resilience, efficiency, excellence, integrity, and teamwork have remained unwavering since 1918. No matter your business, agriculture, aviation, engineering, general accident, energy, motor and marine, our values and prompt claims payment are your assurance of our commitment to you. Rex Insurance, you're not alone.
All right, so my people, I did throw away plenty salutation this morning. As I say every Wednesday morning, once I go down like attention at up 9:45, time don't reach for the program. Waiting insurance, they do serve the correct program where they give you correct informate. How you fit use insurance, take arrange every of your paro where they reach your Wednesday morning on top Niger FM 102.7, the original Niger station. Courtesy of Rex Insurance Limited. Now the company waits and therefore our back they bring this program to now every Wednesday morning. My name is Faith, aka Madam Insurance, aka Oluwa Feto, looking hot is 1805. Is it your hotness? Leave it. All right, we don't show. I know say some don't sit down here their radio since last week where we say this week Wednesday we go do giveaway until the 2025 Almond Insurance Industry Awards. And today we get Alejo Pataki inside the studio, our headline sponsors, WSafe Reinsurance Limited, their team, they inside studio. In fact, now they are Oga, the Chief Executive Officer of WSafe Reinsurance Limited, Oga Leonard Mawe. I get the name.
Correct.
Oga never speak pidgin English, and I no tell her, I no give her info. You dey speak pidgin English, Oga?
No.
Una don hear Oga Mawe voice, na the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of WSafe Reinsurance Limited. All of them don show na them be the headline sponsors of the 2025 Almond Insurance Industry Award. So today we want just touchlight wetin reinsurance people they do, company they do, even for insurance business, how they take arrange them every and until that one serve that level where we don't promise, we go still give una ticket to take run every until the awards parole. Okay, my guy, you have said that you cannot speak pidgin English. Just try some more. Alpha.
Thank you. I will give it my best shot.
Okay, so let's start with Alpha. How you they enjoy Lagos?
Lagos is amazing. I think every time when I'm here, I always feel at home.
You don't shop Amala before?
Of course I have.
You don't shop Nigerian jollof?
Many times.
Nigerian jollof and Ghana jollof. Let me put you on the war part. Nigerian jollof and Ghana jollof. Which one you like pass?
I think you are really putting me in a very hard scale because whichever choice I make, I will have problems with some of my friends. So I think on this, let me call it at par.
At par. This Oga Leonard is a politician in the making. All right, so that your Oga Leonard voice. Okay, so Oga Leonard, quickly, and when people hear, they will hear insurance broker, they will hear loss adjuster, they will hear underwriter, then they will not hear reinsurance. Sometimes they ask you, reinsurance, what's that? So what is reinsurance in simple terms?
Thank you. I think I'll put it in two. One is in terms of a very layman language. Reinsurance is basically insurance of insurance company. Okay. And in detail is in the reinsurance space, we call the insurance companies cedants, or basically it's some system of risk transfer where insurance company transfers a part of the risk which it takes to another insurance company. It can either be a reinsurance company or even a fellow insurance company. Okay. So reinsurance is basically insurance of insurance company.
Okay, now that make I break that down. Wait till your galleon now they talk say reinsurance. Now then they reinsure insurance company. Now then be the backup of insurance company. Now, so it just be. Okay, so for reinsurance, who are their customers?
Thank you. I would put the customers of reinsurance company into two. One is the key customer of insurance company is reinsurance companies, basically insurance companies. I'm sure in Nigeria you have so many insurance companies, I think in excess of 40, which are licensed. And all of these are customers of reinsurance companies. But also reinsurance companies also get their business also from the ones who are called reinsurance brokers. Okay. So reinsurance brokers, they take the responsibility of securing insurance for insurance companies. So they also become another tier of reinsurance company customers.
Customers, okay. Okay, so let me ask you this question, Mr. Leonard. So insurance companies, they have backup, which is reinsurance. You guys, okay, so who backs the reinsurance companies?
Thank you. I think, Faith, to be honest with you, the insurance chain is very long. In fact, as a reinsurance company, you also get backup by other reinsurance company.
Really?
So you'll always find the chain is very long, and it can be as long as up to 10 layers.
Wow.
Where you find myself as WSafe Reinsurance, I also buy reinsurance from another reinsurance company who also buys insurance from another insurance company. And therefore, the ultimate result is basically to achieve what we call risk diversification.
Okay.
Because insurance is all about taking risk. And this risk cannot just sit with one body. And therefore, it's diversified with many, many players, or from the insurance company. Anyone who is over and above that is called a reinsurance company.
Okay. All right. Well said. Okay. So the next question I'm going to ask you is, why is reinsurance important in the insurance value chain?
Thank you. I think I have just mentioned one of them, which is basically to achieve risk diversification.
Okay.
Because some of the risks are big. Like, for example, you can take one of the key projects in Nigeria. Some of the projects here, they cost billions of dollars.
Yes.
Of course, with the latest one, which we of course are aware of, especially in the oil and gas industry. And therefore, if this risk is taken by just one company, the end result is just to assume there is a total loss. There is an explosion, there is fire. There is no single insurance company which has muscles to pay this loss. So what happens is the loss is distributed between many players who are basically called reinsurers, because the insurance company will be one, but when it takes the risk, it distributes it to many other players, so that in case there is a loss, then there are many people who are contributing towards paying this loss, and it makes it viable. Two is reinsurance also provides some level of stability to insurance companies, because according to the insurance space, an insurance company's stability is assessed based on the level of liability which it is carrying against the capital which is put in place. And therefore, if that liability just sits with one person, then it will mean the company is likely going to go under just in case there is anything. And therefore, when the risk is distributed among us, the reinsurers, then it means the company remains stable, because in case of even a worst case scenario, they are able to recover and pay. Also, reinsurance, they are also very important in terms of bringing global perspective to local. Most of the insurance companies, you'll notice that they are local. They operate within the geographic scope of a country. But then reinsurance is global. As a reinsurance, like for WSafe, we deal with Africa, Middle East, Asia, and far up to Latin America region. And therefore, it means we gather so much experience globally. And therefore, when we come to a specific market, then we also come and share the global perspective. And also, we also play a key role in terms of the skill development, because most of the reinsurance companies, they have very technical and very skilled personnel. So what happens is, as reinsurance companies, we do a lot of trainings to insurance companies, so that then at least we can be able to share knowledge, to share skills, and also grow them technically.
Okay, so some of those trainings that reinsurance do for insurance companies, are they free or they pay for them?
I would say Of course, sometimes we call them free, but there is nothing free in the world.
Even in
Because-
Freetown.
Because when I do training, I might not charge a cost, but then I will also have an expectation in terms of the training will translate to business. And
Okay.
therefore, mainly most of the trainings are not at a cost. But again, the only cost which is involved is an expectation where if a reinsurance company comes to Nigeria and does a training, then they will have expectation of business from the
that
region.
okay.
So yeah, that's mainly how the trainings are. And there are various trainings, and I can tell you, insurance is evolving big time. There are so many new products of insurance which are coming in place, and this is one of the space where insurers are needed, because most of these new and emerging risks, you'll find the local insurance companies might not have the technical know-how to do them, and this is where insurers come in to train, to impact in terms of growing the skills. And also, as a result, then we also get some additional business.
Make una no vex, Mr. Ogaliona cannot speak pidgin English, but we go try to dey teach am now, because this is not his first time in Lagos.
Thank you.
When next he come to Lagos, he will come to class, we'll be teaching him. We might not charge him money, we just teach him small so that when next he's going to be on this show, he will be speaking pidgin English like a professional pidgin speaking speaker. All right, Ogaliona. Okay, so quickly, can a reinsurance company renege on claim settlement for an underwriter?
Thank you very much, and I can promise you that I will try to learn pidgin English. In terms of claims, yes, it happens, but of course it's rare. But in reinsurance arrangement, which of course I said is an arrangement between one insurance company to another, or insurance company to an insurance company, is guided by an agreement, which is called a reinsurance agreement. Reinsurance agreement has terms and conditions, and these terms and conditions, they dictate what parameters must be followed within that arrangement. So sometimes there is a breach in terms of those conditions. Like, for example, you find at the point of taking the reinsurance cover, the insurance company might not provide credible information, and I'll tell you why that sometimes happen. Because reinsurance cost money. Insurance companies, they make payments to get reinsurance.
Okay.
And therefore sometimes, so that then they can get a favorable price, they might give not very true information. So what happens is, just in case during a claim that is realized by the reinsurer, then they have the liberty of refusing to pay. Also, number two is there is an issue of payment. So a payment between an insurance company and a reinsurance company is called premium. So it happens that sometimes, despite the arrangement of reinsurance, the insurance company might not make payment of premium. So what happens in case there is a claim, then they will not be able to honor, because again, the insurance company has not honored their side. But again, also in the reinsurance arrangement, and basically based on traditions of the insurance and reinsurance arrangement, there is something called following of fortunes.
Following of fortunes.
Yes, following of fortunes.
Okay.
So what happens is, there is already a pre-agreement that in case there will be a claim and the insurance company will pay, then the reinsurance company is bound to pay. But of course, within the terms and conditions of the agreement. And therefore, yes, once in a while it happens that the reinsurance might fail to make a payment of a claim launched by an insurance company because of a breach of the terms and conditions. But mainly, and based on relationship, that is a rare occurrence.
Okay, so another follow-up question I'm now going to ask you is it possible for an insurance company to try to defraud a reinsurance company? I'm asking this one because the general public, when you deal with insurance companies directly, sometimes when there is a loss, they'll say, oh, we are not going to pay because they are trying. We see that this client or this customer, this insured is trying to be funny, and so we are not going to pay. People are coming with fraudulent claims and all of that. So in between reinsurance and insurance companies, such incidents, does it also occur?
I would say yes, it occurs because, and for a fact, the insurance space, it has also quite a significant amount of fraud because it's the nature of the world where people are always trying to make money even where they are not supposed to.
Make money.
So there is some level of fraud, but yes, again, also at the reinsurance space, there is also fraud. And this mainly happens between insurance company and reinsurance company. When, for example, an insurance company might misrepresent the facts just for the sake of making money from reinsurance company. Like, for example, I'll give an example. You might find that a claim is launched at the insurance company level, and the claim might be costing maybe 10 million naira. And some insurance companies might want to make some kill from the reinsurance agreement. What might happen is some of them, they even go to an extent of document forging to be able then to recover more. It is not that the loss did not happen, it happened, but what happens is then there is a motivation of more recovery. Then also there is what we call moral hazard. Moral hazard is basically tweaking of information so that then you can be able to make money in a fraudulent manner. So that is also very much available. What happens is, and what I've seen based on my experience is, you find an insurance company gives insurance, and they fail to buy reinsurance, and then a big loss hits them. So what happens, because they are not able to pay the loss, then at that point, then they go to take reinsurance, which they are already taking when there is already a loss.
Wow.
So then after some time, then they launch the loss, which is also fraud.
Yes.
But also lastly, it's about giving misleading information at the point of buying reinsurance. Like, for example, one of the critical information which reinsurance ask insurance companies at the point of taking reinsurance is about historical performance of a certain client. And some insurance companies, they will lie at that point. They will tell you that this account which we are giving you, it has zero losses, zero losses historically. While in actual sense, they know that there are losses, but they withhold that information purposely so that then they can be able to secure insurance. So fraud is, it happens and across the entire insurance space. And between the arrangement of insurance and reinsurance company, we see a level of fraud. But I would admit that it's not as much as between insurance company and the final consumer.
Okay, so we know that in the insurance company and their customers on the insuring public, before they insert a policy for you, there are some, for all classes of insurance, whether life or general business, they will ask you, if I want to insure my car, for instance, they're going to ask me for documents to show that, okay, this car actually belongs to me and all that. So in the insurance and reinsurance space, is there a room or a window for you guys to also ask for documentation from insurance companies that are trying to get reinsurance cover?
Thank you. Yes, we do. Because in insurance space and as insurance and reinsurance companies, the principle is you must understand the risk before you take it. And therefore, to understand the risk, of course, there is some vital information which you must get even at reinsurance level. So when an insurance company tells me that they want to share a bit of risk of a certain client, there is information which I will ask. And this information includes but not limited to, one, I will want to know what is the historical performance of the account. Has it had many losses or there are zero losses? How will that help me? It will help in terms of pricing. Because if then this is an account with very little losses historically, then I'm going to give more favorable terms. If then the losses have been more, then I will lean mainly on pricing at a higher premium, or even saying no, because sometimes you assess.
So reinsurance companies can say no to business.
In fact, for a fact, is out of every 20 businesses which are shown to reinsurance companies, I think they accept less than 5.
Ha! You people don't like money. I no get. You don't like money or what?
I think for a fact it's money, but it's not free money, because it comes at a cost. Remember, you are getting or you are onboarding a risk. So you might be paid $2 on premium today, and tomorrow you have $1,000 of claim coming in, and therefore you have to balance.
Okay.
Yeah. So of course, that being one. Two is also, we ask for, especially for big accounts or big risks, we also ask for risk surveys, because we really would like to understand the risk before we onboard it. And risk survey is the only thing, or the only document which will be able to give you full information surrounding a specific account. At least then you will be able to know what you are taking, because as I said, reinsurance is global by nature. So you might find the risk which is in Nigeria is being underwritten by a reinsurance company who is somewhere in Europe. So they might not have the luxury of knowing the specific risk very well. So the only thing which can give them that information is basically the risk survey. And also another critical document, of course, is the reinsurance slip, which also comes with terms and conditions of the agreement between the insurance company and reinsurance company. But because insurance comprises of many different classes, so for different classes, there will be different requirements of documents. But those are the key ones.
Okay. All right, so my people, still they enjoy ourselves inside studio with our Alejo Pataki, our guest. We come from outside of Nigeria, and they come show face inside the program this morning. That's WSafe Reinsurance Limited. Now, then be our headline sponsor of the 2025 Almond Insurance Industry Award. The Chief Executive Officer, that's the Oga at the top at WSafe. They don't talk many things onto the reinsurance arrangement, how you take the work, how every take they support the business of insurance. From everything where Oga Leonard don't talk, it means say without reinsurance for insurance business, insurance companies, they no fit exist. Because as he talk something, if they go carry risk way big pass their shoulder and they no get reinsurance cover, the company will come and go under, because the load will be too much for them. So in reinsurance, they are very critical in insurance ecosystem. Okay, Oga Leonard, you will help us out in this segment of what we're gonna do. We were going to give free tickets to people that have been listening to us. Some of them, it's only this period of the award that they listen and they call. All through January till November, they will just listen. They can never call on this show. But when it's at time for award, they will not be calling to say, hello, Madam Insurance, I am your loyal listener, I am a fan. It's a lie. We know some of them, they are liars. But we shall use our church mind to do something this morning. So the number we go take call us to get free tickets. The first 10 people to call. First 10 people to call, we get free regular ticket to attend the event on Friday. The numbers to call is 09160534018 or 09041914492 or 08100131049. The number again I put out for slow motion now 09160534018 or 09041914492. You fit still call 08100130349. The 10 first callers, we go give them free tickets. Now, una wey no dey gree follow me my personal page, you people follow Almond Finance, but me as your host, una no dey gree follow me. The first 10 people wey go follow insurance_madam. That's my personal IG handle, insurance_madam. The first people, 10 people sef wey go follow me or for there. Hello? Hello? Good morning. Wetin be your name? Where you dey call me from?
My name is Dami.
Oga, call your name well. Your name is what?
My name is Dami.
Only Dami na be your name. Dami wetin?
My son name?
Yes.
You want to add my son name?
Dami.
Okay. My name is Sunday Line.
Sunday.
Yes.
Line. Eh?
Why don't call that me?
Why you can't call Dami before? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you say your name is Sunday what?
Sunday Line.
Sunday Line. Why you can't say Dami before? You want to scam me?
That name, you see that very name, it's the name I use as my just normal name. People that knows me. So this one is my real name that I call.
Hey, are you a celebrity that you have real name and stage name? I don't understand.
This one is just a street name. The name that people knows me very well.
But this Sunday Line knows is your real name.
Yeah, this one is my intimate name.
Is your intimate name?
Yes,
You get cards to take identify say that your name be this one.
Because
You get your ID card. They carry this Sunday Linus.
I don't my ID card. I will need to look for it. Where I get it is a bit far.
So when you get to the event, this Sunday Linus, is it what is written on your ID card?
Yes, it's in my ID card. Sure.
Okay. So the event you don dey hear they happen for Bode Thomas Surulere. You go come venue collect the ticket or you wan come Naija FM come collect ticket? Which one?
Should I come to Nigeria FM?
Which one is better for you?
I will prefer coming to the event center direct.
Okay. So when you get there, just at the registration desk, this your name, they go don drop and then you go collect free ticket. Na only you dey come, abi dey carry your handbag?
No, it's only me that can come.
Okay, you are a man of God. It's okay. Sunday Linus. we have yes.
Who tell me the address in place?
Bode Thomas, number 45 Bode Thomas.
Number 45, Bode Thomas.
Yes, Surulere.
Okay.
All right, you are welcome. Okay, then we take another call for free ticket. Those wey go 10 people that will follow me quick on insurance_madam, una go get free ticket to attend the show. The number is 091605340118 or 09041914492 or 08100130349. Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Wetin be your name? Where you dey call us from?
My name is Ima from Ikeja.
Ima wetin?
Eze Emmanuel from Ikeja.
Ima Eze wetin?
Eze Emmanuel, EZDGWU.
Okay. But this your voice sound like a bros, so now you dey call for free ticket.
No, man.
You are sounding like an odogu and you want free ticket.
I love you, Dogu.
You are an aspiring odogu. It's okay. Okay. Oya say thank you to W Safe. Oya talk am.
Thank you to.
W Safe.
Okay, thank you to W Face.
W Safe. All right, Oga Ima, shey you go come the event center to collect your ticket, abi?
Yeah, I would prefer to come to the event center, man.
All right, your name is already written. Ima Ezegu. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
All right. Who dey there? Time don dey go. We want to carry our kaya and comot from studio. 09160534018 or 09041914492. Na the number wey you go call to get free ticket to the 2025 Almond Insurance Industry Award. Our headline sponsor dey inside studio, W Safe Reinsurance Limited. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Wetin be your name? Where you dey call us from?
My name is Yusuf Arome. I'm from Alibula.
Your name is what?
Yusuf Arome.
Israel.
USMAN.
US.
MAN.
Okay, Usman.
Arome. 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 Hello?
Are they with you? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you go come the venue, come collect ticket, abi?
Yes.
Okay, oh yeah, before you carry yourself comot from the light, say thank you to W Safe.
Thank you for listening.
They don hear you, dey go, thank you. Oh yeah, the number wey go take call us 0916053418 or 09041914492. We don dey carry our loads comot from studio. I don still say son dey send message. Okay, good morning, Madam Insurance and Mr. Leonard. Is this real insurance chain working the same, like example when there is airline? Oga Leonard, this message is for you. When there is a airline disaster and the airline needs to compensate families, and we hear something like $1 million or more, is this the time the real insurance, I think real insurance, come together to pay this type of compensation so the main insurance company wouldn't go under? Thanks. Some time ago I heard something like this.
That's very correct, and it's basically called aviation insurance. So what happens is airlines, they buy insurance for the aircrafts, and this insurance includes both hull. Hull is basically the object, and liability. Liability is just in case there is someone injured or someone loses life. So they take that kind of cover to insurance company. So you'll find a whole airline is actually insured by one insurance company. But in case of worst case scenario, you definitely know one insurance company will not be able to compensate. So what happens is that insurance company then it goes ahead to buy reinsurance company. It might retain a small portion of the risk, very small, sometimes less than 1%. And then the entire 99% is insured with other insurance companies. And this might not be just one reinsurance company. It might be up to 20 or even more than that in terms of number of reinsurers. So that then, in case there is a scenario, like of course you find some of aircrafts nowadays, they carry so many people. So in case there is a loss, you find the loss, it runs to billions of dollars. So what happens is all these players who have these risks reinsured with them, they come in, every one of them contributes significant to their share of the risk, and therefore the risk is paid and the company stands. So sometimes you might think it's only one company which has paid maybe a $10 billion claim. No, it's only that the policy is administered by one company, but the people who are paying, there are very many companies at the back end.
All right, so my people, now there we go say thank you very much for being a part of the show this week. Oga Leonard, thank you so very much for coming. We look forward to hosting you sometime next year, hopefully.
Thank you very much, and for us, we really appreciate the listeners for the wonderful audience. Also, Niger FM, it's a pleasure hosting us in your studios. Almond organizers, we are always happy and delighted to partner on this, and you can always count on us. Thank you very much. I think for more questions, you can always continue posting them online. We'll try as much as possible to respond to all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, my people, make una get better day. Una bye-bye.
When you think of Rex Insurance, think of the excellence of cleaning the house to the satisfaction of a typical Nigerian mom.
Okay, you've washed the plate twice. Have you washed the sponge with soap?
Yes, Mommy.
Think of the teamwork in managing your mom and mother-in-law for Omugo.
Honey, Mama and your mommy have gone to the market together. How did you do it?
At Rex Insurance, our values of resilience, efficiency, excellence, integrity, and teamwork have remained unwavering since 1918. No matter your business, agriculture, aviation, engineering, general accident, energy, motor or marine, our values and prompt claims payment are your assurance of our commitment to you. Rex Insurance, you are not alone.